Really? You really, really, really. Quick, what am I thinking right now? Those little golden grams. Golden grams. Those little golden grams. Tasty gold. I'm curious why the. One second. Did I screw up something? I bet I screwed something up. One second. There it is. Yeah, that was the issue. That was the issue. I changed the background. I thought it's a little boring, the blue, and I actually couldn't quite see people's chats all the time. So I was like, I'm going to change the background, but then yeah, anyways, then I accidentally put it over the thing, put it over the chat window, so I couldn't see the chat. But anyways, we're cool now. And you're hearing me twice for a brief second, and now it's gone. Okay. Those little golden grams. Okay. What's the plus? Tell me what the plus is. I want to hear what the plus is. Besides learning a lot about video games, which is a transferable skill that everybody is passionate about. Have you not read isekais? Isekais say that video games is all you need. Yes, that is a. That is a positive. What games are you playing right now? Calais? What games are you playing right now? You should stream them. I dare you to, Calais. Why are you being weird, YouTube? Okay. Okay. Okay, it works. Okay. You're gonna stream them in uh, French, eh? What language are you streaming them in? Oh, right. And France. Very cool. Very cool. Do it. I'd be excited to see that. Evil water sorcerer floods crap. Okay. Let's see what. Okay. What does that mean exactly? Is there an evil water sorcerer out there who's flooding crap? Is it the fact that some plumbing work needs to be done here and it's bugging me? My house? Oh, that's fun. For which game? Hey, Tate. How's it going? Tato. How's it going? Hope the night is treating you well. It is late. Dear God. Is this a Minecraft thing? In New York? Those monsters. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, yeah, Callie. They do speak a lot of French in the Caribbean. Oh, that's so exciting. How are you enjoying your time? How are you enjoying your time? Are you there seeing your family, Callie? Oh, they agreed. That's awesome. Do you have a story? Do you have a story? What idea are you gonna do? You know, there's pre-made ones. If you want to just get like a pre-made one. Are you excited? Yeah, a lot of people speak French in the Caribbean, Callie. I mean, France colonized a lot of that area, so. Yeah. Well, that's a good character note for them. Let's see. Good one-shot D&D campaigns for beginners. Let's see. Oh, I like all of this. Okay. What if they were in love with it? No. That was, how about I don't know. I would be like they were in love with a fairy and the fairy rejected them, so they went on a vengeance. But that would be my that would something simple. That's so cool, Tato. I think that's so cool that you're doing that. Calais. Yes. Maybe make it the fairy's mom or something. So it's like personal. Well, you gotta kind of do that for everybody. That could work. My pitch would be for kind of a failed romance, and then you know. I'm happy to see you, Robin. How's it going? Tato here over on the YouTubes is planning their first D&D session at a sleepover. Um, so it's one of your friends' like birthday, right, Tato? Uh, do they have a character figured out? Tell me about it. My suggestion would be to tie all of the characters some way. Like uh, one piece of advice: make sure that every character gets a little like starring moment in the story, where they're the main character. You know. Oh, they're the assassin. You know. Let's see. How about okay. How many friends do you have that are going to play? The bear is here! Woo woo! Oh, just the two? Oh, perfect. Hey, oh, hey. Uh, oh yeah, then you don't need to worry that much. Yeah, make them. I don't know. What if? What if they were originally hired to kill the fairy, but then they change their mind and go after the orc? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm happy that you had a good time, but I'm sorry that it caused you so much anxiety. That's that sucks. Isn't that? I don't know. I always consider that the worst thing about anxiety when it makes you anxious over something you'd enjoy. Uh, cause, hmm, cause that's just the way the brain works. Cause you know what, Robin? Cause because being happy is takes some effort, and being sad and being depressed is very easy for the brain to do. That's why. It's very easy for the brain to be depressed. It doesn't have to do anything. That's what I find. So the brain tries to like get you to that position. Um, how's it going, Bear or AX? Anyway, that's so cool that you're doing that, Tato. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah. Well, I know how much you like your job, so they're gonna make you take it, right? Yes. So what would you like? I know there's this like. So how's it going, Bear? I saw you were doing some Transformers art in the server. If you guys haven't been to this, check the server yet. Bear has been doing Hikesy. Hikesy. Bear has been doing some fun Transformers slash Five Nights at Freddy's art in my server, so you should go check it out. Um, why do I have to bend over? The whole point of this little doing this is so I don't have to bend over so much, and somehow I'm bending over a lot now. There we go. One second, I'm gonna change it. This is my current position is kind of killing my back. One second. Sorry, you're seeing my legs. You're seeing my legs. One second. One second. When I do this. Yeah, wouldn't it be great? Yeah, like, well, I used to do truth. Okay, one second. I got it. It's killing my back the way I'm doing it right now, so I need to fix that. Okay. Wouldn't that be great? Yes, I have legs. I'm not just a torso. Yeah, yeah. Back that away from me. I am 5'10". I feel like I should have given a joke answer, but that's the real answer. I'm 5'10". Okay. Tell me about your OC. Okay, you can do this. Robin, if you could go anywhere, where would you go? Yeah, sorry. Oh, is this on? Oh, I know what's going on. Okay, I'm just resetting this up because, man, this flipping thing was killing my back. Because I was like hunched over like this. That is not healthy to do. Young artists, don't do that. If I can, I know I'm not like the greatest artist in the world, but my one piece of advice: do not do that, yeah. Okay. There we go. I know little has changed from your perspective, but a lot has changed from my perspective. Is that my leg? Yeah, that is. Okay. One second. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Like, when it was killing my freaking back, man. It's just like it's not good to do that. That's going to cause me a lot of back problems in the future if I keep leaning over like that. Okay. Focused again. Is that the name of the villain? Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, traveling is fun with a friend. I've done it once or twice. So it's a good time. Unfortunately, to travel with a friend, you need to make a friend first, that's the hard part. And you need to make a friend who's also comfortable traveling with you. Also a difficult concept. Tell me, Callie, what did it make you think of? That's another issue. Yep. I'd love to say that it's not an issue, but yeah, that's an issue. That's a serious issue. Uh, ooh, I like that. Ted Burgundy. Ted Burgundy. Go to You should. That would be a good time. Okay, that's a question for everybody. If you could, like money with no object, just don't worry about money. Where would you go? What trip would you take? Sure. That's a good one. I've been to Hawaii. It's very nice. Callie, where would you go? Like an actual place, Callie. An actual place. Like an actual place that you can see conceivably get on the plane and go to. Like a place on Earth. I mean, do you want to go to Tunisia, where they filmed it? Filmed those scenes? I think they filmed it in Tunisia, if I'm not mistaken. Or, you can go to Tatooine. See this. If you're curious, Robin, the sets are actually still there. And and it's now a tourist attraction people go to. Unfortunately, last few years, the area where they filmed was controlled by ISIS. So, but I don't think anymore. A skeleton? Where they filmed the Tatooine scenes. What's a skull? Oh, the thing I'm drawing? Now it's going to be face. Could be skull, I guess. Oh, they filmed it in Death Valley. Oh, in Tunisia. They filmed it in Tunisia. My apologies. They filmed it in Tunisia. Well, you start off kind of with a skull, and then you have like. They filmed it in Tunisia. My apologies, Tunisia. Did I say no, I said it wrong. I know I said it wrong. Death Valley. It could be a skull. Should go to Death Valley. Although that, I don't know how long you could last in Death Valley. If people are unaware, go to Robin. Go to Tunisia. The sets are still up. The sets for Tatooine are still up. You can visit them. They maintain the sets. Yes, it was controlled by ISIS for a while, but still. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Kelly. Because I remember reading that whole story that they were actually starting to get some like visit Tunisia. No, it doesn't. I might be making now. Now I'm paranoid. So I'm making a bunch. But I remember Tunisia. They were starting to get some tourists, and then that happened. Yes, yes. Uh, yeah. I don't know. There's some fun stuff. Avoid the South. I guess I'm technically on the East Coast. We could make it a scope. So, Callie, tell me, what is like your standard kick back and relax sort of day when you visit your family in the Caribbean? What do you do? There's fun stuff to do on the East Coast, but I don't know. So, Callie, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Yeah, this sucks. Okay, very indecisive about what I want to draw today. What about you, Bear? Right now, Hawaii. Tato? If you could go anywhere in the world, Tato, where would you go? Burgundy, France? I think it's actually pronounced Burgundy, if I'm not mistaken, but I might be wrong on that. Oh, Andorra. Very specific place to go. Why Andorra? It, if people aren't aware, Andorra is a very small, like essentially a single city located in between. It's technically a principality, but it's essentially a very small country located in between France and Spain. Where in Northeast Canada would you like to go? Nova Scotia? Oh God, I'm a Canadian citizen. I should know this off the top of my head. What drives you to head to the Andorra, Calais? You like the cold? Have you ever been to Vancouver before? That would be the easiest probably for you to visit is Vancouver. There's desert. There's deserts in Canada. There's a desert in Canada, like a legitimate. Well, you're in Washington, right? That would be easy. The Canadian desert. Yeah, not that hard. You just got to fill out a form. You got to fill out a form and take a picture. The Canadian desert. Tastes delicious. You can go up to any place in a desert and just lick it, and it'll taste like ice cream. That's a message from me, kids. Eat sand. And when I say eat sand, that means Amazon is 100% behind that statement. I represent Amazon's wishes and interests when I say that. Well, you should go to Andorra. I support sand. Eating a lot of it. I gotta admit, Andorra wouldn't be a bad place to end up. Let's all head to Andorra. Isn't that a terrifying thing that they do? Anyways. Callie, are you sure you don't want to just learn Latin first and then like go from there? And it's tasty. Sand has all the vital nutrients that anybody needs to live. It has santonium, sand DNA, and Sanderson. You can take Latin classes. Because, Latin is the base of, like, almost all the languages you're trying to learn. So you could learn Latin and then build on top of that. Duolingo, I know, has a Latin. Has a Latin thing. Santonium Sanderson, owner of Santornium Sanderson, owner of Sand International, the greatest company that owns sand. Well, there's a lot of classes you can take Latin. Yeah, come to Austin. Go to Austin. I love Austin. Don't. I mean, you can come to Houston, but don't. I don't know. Sponsored by Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos 100% agrees with this statement. He's behind it 100%. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos loves sand. He eats it all the time. That's how Jeff Bezos became successful. $20 a day. Jeff Bezos puts his head down in sand and just starts chewing. If he doesn't get out, he doesn't get out. That's the Jeff Bezos method. See, I remember when me and Jeff, I call him Jeff because we're friends. I was hanging out on his mega yacht that has an arcade and needs to disassemble legendary bridges to go anywhere. And I remember when Jeff told me this, and he's very funny too. This is a very funny joke, but it has a lot of truth in it. He says, Sean, gotta remember to eat some sand every now and then. And I'm like, Jeff, that sounds so wild. Is that what you and your rich billionaire friends do? He laughs and he says, yeah, that's what we do. Jeff is hilarious. He could have easily been a great comedian or an excellent fantasy author if he didn't end up becoming the world's greatest human being. Of course, Jeff, please still give me money. I do very much appreciate that you are in some ways helping pay for my lifestyle. Okay, thank you, Jeff. Yeah, he's just such a funny guy. He makes me laugh so much. Please still keep giving me money, Jeff. I really appreciate all the money. I really appreciate the $50 I get every 6 months from you, approximately. He's just such a funny guy. Jeff is practically... And there's nothing sleazy about him, and he's done nothing bad. Those workers are just being lazy. What with their demands of rights and unions. And not, laziness. Do you know, this is a real thing. I don't know if they make you do this. Listen, if we listen to the intellectual dark web, they think that we... According to the intellectual dark web, all we need is an elevated aristocracy to rule us over because liberty is fundamentally in. There are just people who are innately smarter. Jeff Bezos is so cool. He also does give me money, so I do like one of the like I don't have a job right at the moment, but so one of the few paychecks I'm getting is from Jeff Bezos, not directly, but because Twitch is the only thing that pays me money right now, and so that's one of the few paychecks I get. So I think it's obvious, Tato. I think it's obvious. And, that's why we're going to keep it in small kingdoms. We should essentially arrange society into mini monarchies or mini tech firms. Because the best way to arrange society is like the way we arrange Facebook. You know, that innately good company, Facebook. These are what people believe, by the way. I'm not making stuff up. This is what, losers believe. This is what vice presidential candidates believe. Anyways. Democracy is good. Anyways.
Facebook is the best company in the world. It did nothing wrong ever. And Mark Zuckerberg is so cool.
Remember everybody when we're in the metaverse doing meta things? Like we all are all hanging out at Horizon Worlds, right? Like we're all hanging out at Horizon Worlds every day, right? The world we're living in right now, like the real world. We all live in the we've all embraced the metaverse, right? We're all living metaverse 24/7. Decentraland? Ugh.
Mark Zuckerberg is so cool.
Decentraland. That's where we. Mark Zuckerberg is the coolest guy ever. I love Mark Zuckerberg. Man, did my hot takes. My really warmed over hot takes that Zuckerberg sucks. Remember, Mark Zuckerberg is such a good, nice dude that he only facilitated 2 genocides. That's Mark Zuckerberg for you. Good, nice dude, likable dude. Everybody's on his side. One of the biggest landowners in Hawaii. Good dude, nice dude. Bought a lot of land for himself and nobody gets to use it. Nice dude. If you've ever wondered why, like, anyways.
Mark Zuckerberg is so cool, guys.
Guys, Mark Zuckerberg, like, surfs. I don't know if you know this. Mark Zuckerberg loves to surf. Yeah. I mean, what's good is that we should spend like 4 or 5 hours every day thinking about Mark Zuckerberg, how good of a guy he is, how grateful we are that Facebook and uh Day Tripper, good to see you, Day. He's so thick. Really? Oh, that's annoying. It's a Day Tripper. How's it going, Day? I hate this auto mod. You can say it now. I let it. Little rolling things. Mark Zuckerberg. That'll just be a crime, I guess. Oh no. From my understanding of internet parlance, I believe that's a compliment now.
Mark Zuckerberg is everywhere.
Yeah. Dude, my favorite. How's it going, Day? Good to see you. Um, Mark Zuckerberg is my favorite character in movies and TV shows. I want to just see Mark Zuckerberg everywhere. I have. I know of. I know of that. I know of the meme. That is what I was referencing. He just is, and we love him for it. There, Mark Zuckerberg saved the world. I mean, arguably he didn't, and in some ways may have even doomed it. But Mark Zuckerberg is just the nicest. Can merge with the entity of Zuck. Mark Zuckerberg is just the nicest and bestest person in the world. Mark Zuckerberg rules all. No. Was it very sheltered? I mean, the way you've told me about some of your the way your parents act a little bit, I can imagine what type of I can imagine what it was inclined towards. Marked zeros. That's what it means. That's his plan, and that's why he hates. And that's why none of the characters in Horizon Zero Dawn have legs. Because we won't need them. Not in his new future. There we go. Had something stuck in my teeth. We're okay with him owning our minds. You know, the thing that terrifies me the most is like these tech guys are very into like wanna like have mind reading technology, and I'm like, geez, I don't want to give these people like access to like my brain. Like that sounds nightmarish. Yeah. Yeah. I yeah, I yeah, that sucks. I feel like yeah, just feel you know, I kind of I can really empathize with that, Robin. You know, you just constantly feel like you didn't have the experiences that you were supposed to have. Like I feel that so much in my life. Like I feel like I just didn't have the experiences I was meant to have, and I'm like at this point in my life, and I'm still like waiting for that. And that I don't know. I feel I don't know. I know I obviously I but I definitely have been feeling that lately. Like you just get older and you're like, wasn't I supposed to be? Weren't? But yeah, anyways, it's frustrating. I feel I've definitely. Anyways, like sometimes I think to myself, I really wanted to learn art, and I'm like, why didn't I try art when I was younger? I really wanted to. Anyways, what's okay, Robin? What's something you could do like soon? What's something that you've always wanted to do that you could do soonish before you turn 25? Sometimes it helps to be goal oriented, like and like sit down and really like plan it out. Uh yeah. Yeah, it's like there's parts of yourself that are still free, and like Tato, it's like there's parts of yourself that are still free and that they can't make money off of. Like the fact that you as a human being can sit back and imagine whatever you want and that's free must in some way frustrate the people, because it's like they're getting to enjoy stuff without having to pay for it. That is a crime. Well, maybe that's something, Robin, you got to sit down and really think to yourself. What are things that you want to do? I mean, I can't like decide that for you, but I'm sure there's a ton of stuff that if you gave yourself some time, you could really like. That's a good start. Yeah, scandalous, right? It's scandalous that you are. They don't own your. They don't own your soul. That is a crime. Okay. So we've got this character here. You must experience. You have gone over. That's good. But what's like a big. Sometimes, Robin, I feel when you're in situations like this, like when I'm in situations like this, when I'm like, I haven't done anything. I never got to do the stuff I wanted. I think it's helpful to kind of sit down and really like just like write down and think, okay, what are the things I actually want to do, and work from, and then try and like make like a definitive list of things that you want to do. You know what I mean? Like actually like try and make some concrete plans towards it. Oh, that's heartbreaking. What? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so we got this character here. Yeah. Oh, I hope. I hope. You know. I hope it works, Tato. You're noble for even trying. You know. Nice, like sometimes that it doesn't work and they don't make it through. But you're noble for it's noble to even try. You gave them a chance. So what? Let's see. What should we what should we give them now? Okay, Robin. And that's real, by the way. That's a real goal. Just being part of a group, connecting with people. That's a real goal. Okay, Robin. 10 years from now, where do you picture yourself? I think that's a good goal. There's nothing wrong with that goal. Phew. Okay, good. Robin. Often you make friends by pursuing like personal interests. Like hobbies and stuff. What's something that you do that gives you like yeah, you don't need one, but what's like something you do that really like gives you joy? How many mi- how many mice are there, Tato? that's good for now that they're still with us. That's good. Do they have fur, or are they like little or are they pink? All the friends I ever made, Robin, all the like good friends I ever made, came from like pursuing like artistic things and making friends with people who were interested in that. And I don't know. So like that's the way I made friends, including several of you fine people. Um, and I that's the best way I know to make friends is to like think of something like a creative thing that you're interested in that you do with other people, pursue it, and you make friends in the community of like-minded people. So like that's the advice I would give anybody who's like looking for friends is to like find something you're passionate about and pursue that. And in pursuing that, you will start to make friends. The great one of the great modern, there's many great modern evils. But one of our great evils in this, one of the great evils of the modern world is that we are very, that it wants to de-emphasize meeting people. I know. I know, and that's a difficulty. I mean, this is bad. This is the okay. Can I say that I too used to have quite a bit of anxiety, and a thing that helped me get rid of it was I took improv classes. That helped me control it a lot was I took improv classes. Um, a lot of people do that. Just suggesting that's a good group of people to make friends with. You make friends quite quickly doing that, and you don't have to prep or do anything for it really. You just have to show up to class every week. But that might not be your thing, but that would be the thing I would suggest if you are looking to maybe meet people and make friends. Okay, so we got this character here. What elements should we give him as a character? close to a big town? Are you like in driving distance of a big town? That could work too, Robin. Line dancing. I know a lot of people make a lot of friends doing line dancing. Yeah, which is why I like improv, because you kind of have to meet people. Maybe switch to something where you have to dance with a partner. Ugh. The modern world is truly a capricious god. Well, that's all the methods I know for making friends in real life. Sorry, I'm sorry, I don't have any other ideas. They are so tasty. I'm sorry, I'm out of ideas at this moment. I don't know anything else. They are so tasty. The taste. Listen, back in the old days, there used to be a lot of places you could go. Maybe. No, he's my best friend. You can maybe be a friend of his, but you can't be best friends with him. I'm best friends with him. I'm the one. I sit at his right hand. You can sit next to me. Isn't it frustrating when your entire friend group is just on your phone and computer? Like, I arguably have quite a, like, arguably, I think we both arguably now have quite a, like, wide-ranging friend group, but it's all just people we know online. We don't know anybody in the real world. I find that very frustrating. No, I'm going to eat all the sand first, and Jeff Bezos will acknowledge me as his best friend. Squirrel 73. How goes it today? Where are you on? Oh, you're on. Yeah. Hello, hello. Yeah. Woo! Squirrel 73. Yeah, Squirrel 73. Yeah. It is now that you're here, Squirrel. Oh my goodness, you're giving me a raid. Holy heck. Thank you so much for the raid. How was the stream, everybody? I hope it went well. Hope everybody's having a good time. Little Wolf. Yes, hype. Hype it up indeed. I feel hyped. Yeah, not on Twitch. On another site. So what were you guys working on? Welcome, Little Wolf. Welcome, Squirrel. I've got the whole animal kingdom here. Yes, they do. Oh, I'm sorry to say. Have a good time, Tato. Uh, quick, what can we do in a minute? I think your art is developing really well, Tato. Yeah, I think you're doing really good. Good luck. Good luck on that D&D campaign tomorrow. I'm excited to hear the results of it. Remember, the first rule is to have fun. So what was everybody? What were we working on? What is everybody doing these days? And if you could go anywhere, where would? If you could go anywhere, where would? Where would it? Okay, if money wasn't the option, where would you go? Burgers. Do you need to get paid on here? Well, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. You should. There we go. Japan is fun. I have been to Japan, and I have been to 7-Eleven in Japan. There is only one Burger King, Calais. To say that is sacrosanct. The Burger King was anointed by the burger gods to rule over the burger land. But if you want to become the king of Hamburg, I'll report this. This is a crime you're committing. I'm going to report you to all the people. And with your mom being prime minister of the stream. For shame, Calais. For shame. Yes, Robin is the Burger King. Don't you know that? Robin was appointed by the gods of Burger. It's divine right of Burger Kings, Callie. Read your King James. His personal letters, not the Bible. He had really elaborate thoughts on that and how to hunt witches. So, you're not a witch, are you, Calais? A burger witch. That's exactly what a witch would say. Get them. They admit it. They have power over sand using magic. Get them. Get them right now. Roar. So many sandwiches. No! No! The sandwiches are coming for me! No! Darn it! If only water still existed! Where will we get some? Unfortunately, water was made a crime a year ago. course. Human beings are made of water, so every time they drink water, they're drinking humans. All human beings are cannibalism, thus cannibalism is legal. We've solved it. Yeah, it's all coming together now. Oh, okay. Oh, darn. Yeah, it's all coming together. Robin, have you heard this thing about human beings being water? How long have you been keeping this from us, Robin? Robin knew the whole time. And if I get... Well, I mean, okay. If I get... Oh, that's good. That human beings were 90% water? 100% water. We're all water all the time. Did you know this the whole time? That's the running theory, that you knew this. That's fun. Boop. Human. Yes, the humans. You knew the whole time, did you not? You knew it. So speaking of water, of humans, uh, I am very nervous that the new Zack Snyder project looks like something I might enjoy, and that is frustrating me because I am usually not really into Zack Snyder stuff, but honestly, it looks pretty good. You should do it. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Sure. Okay. My hand just gave out there a little bit. I'd like a little food, but like I'm burnt out with all the stuff I have here. There's something, I don't know. Boyd, I don't know if you saw this. I was complaining about this in my Discord, but oh my god, I was gonna kill my neighbors today. Loud chainsaws throughout the day, just like never ending, never ending. All day, all day. I didn't get a great sleep, so I was trying to take a little nap, and it's like, you know what I hear? They are my. They're pretty good too. How's it going, Ander? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Oh, 32 followers. Dang. Well, that's mighty appreciated there. Over on the other side. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Anders. I could go for. I don't know. I'm not hungry. I guess. So what's everybody doing these days? Yay! How did you? Did you clone dinosaurs, then turn them into nuggets, Robin? Are you cloning dinosaurs? Yes. Yeah, I probably should get a new chair. Get a nice Herman chair. Doing some research. Is it from Witch Powers, Callie? Is it from magic? Are you practicing dark sand-based magic? That's illegal, Callie. That's a crime. King James will come and yell at you and stuff. Me? I mean, you see most of it. Well, most days I go like. I mean, you see most of it, really. I play a lot of like strategy games. Um, Play strategy games. Have lunch with my mom, and then some days I go out to a local pizza place here and I get a pizza with vegan cheese on cauliflower crust. Then I go to the tea shop, my local tea shop. I have a boba tea, and then I come back here and I stream. It can get kind of repetitive, so I'm looking. Not that I don't hate talking with you guys, but it does get a little bit repetitive. So I am looking forward to like doing other stuff and. Should exercise more. I want to start exercising again. I really liked it that month. I got into it for like a month or two, and then like I got sick again, and that totally like killed it, and that really depressed me because I was really enjoying it. I was really enjoying running, and I would like to start doing it again. You know, I mean, I should play more variety of games than I do. I play Crusader. I play strategy games a lot, and I've been playing a lot of like Crusader Kings lately. Uh, and I'm like, I should play more games. Unfortunately, though, Crusader Kings is just coming in a couple of days. Is coming up with this huge new expansion that I'm very excited to play. So I was like, I should do other things, but I really want to play this new expansion, and I'm gonna play, and I know I'm gonna play that for a while. Um, yeah. So I wish I did more. I'd like to. Partly that's why I was like, I wanted. I've been messaging people in secret, including Robin, about my desire to maybe try and DM a D&D game at some point down the line. I was hoping to do that because I'm like, that's something new. I don't know. My life has gotten very like repetitious, which is, you know, which is bad. But it's also, sometimes I feel like I shouldn't complain when life is just generally going okay, because sometimes it can go very bad, and I should just appreciate the moments where it's like life is going fine, you know. That's a game people tell me I should play. But I'm not going to play it now. I'm going to play the game. I'm going to play my Crusader Kings. I'm going to play Crusader Kings 3, the new expansion, because I'm very excited about that. Because now you can travel anywhere, and you get a family estate, and there's landless adventurers, and I'm very excited by all this. And there's new special flavor text for the Byzantine Empire, which is one of my favorite places to play, and I'm very excited about it, and I might stream it. Okay. I think I'm gonna take a little break, guys. Come back in a few minutes. Okay. You should, Robin. I'm gonna make this recommendation. Do it. Do that. I think you'll have a good time doing it. Robin, for like anxious people, D&D is like literally the perfect social activity. It's a shared goal. It's a shared goal. There's rules about everything. You'll have a lot of fun. Okay. I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. Okay. Hello. I gotta get that D&D campaign I want to do up and running. I might even work on that later today. It'll be fun. Yeah, that's the thing with a lot of people is there's a lot of talk about a lot of things, and at some point somebody has to be the one to say, no, I'm just going to sit down and actually do it. Yes, I am. I have returned. I am back. I have returned. Yeah, that's the thing. D&D is a very fun game, but it takes forever. Until you get somebody who just wants to sit there and go like, okay, screw it, we're gonna do it. I mean, I guess I could just, if we really want to, I can just like, I'll forgo the pre-written. I'll forgo. I was gonna work on an original campaign, but I could just take like a pre-made one that D&D already has, and we could just play it. You know, just for fun. Like you know I would say, Robin, like, don't worry too much about like the exact rules to the thing. You'll learn just as you go. It's a very the easiest way to learn is just by doing it, and if people aren't jackasses, like, nobody will get mad at you. And if you do it with me, I'll make sure that all the people I bring in aren't jackasses. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty fun. You get your. It's basically you get your friends together and you just tell a story. You sorry. Why can't I talk? Words. You, you unite in storytelling. And tell a group story, which is a fun thing to do. It's to tell a story with a group of people. We could play like a simpler. There's simpler games. Actually, there's a much simpler system than D&D called Savage Lands that I've been wanting to try. Because one of the problems with D&D, I find at least, is that the combat can be quite long and very obnoxious. The game I played in D&D, like sometimes with D&D combat, I would play like for you just sit there for like 2 hours. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't do this. This was a problem I had with somebody that like the combat would be like an hour. Like I would sit for like half an hour just waiting to do things. I always try and organize it to make the combat go by a lot faster. Because, anyways, I'd love to do it. Okay, maybe we'll just do a pre-made campaign or something. I don't know. I had an idea for like to do sort of a magic version of like the 1930s. But that might be a little bit too much work. It can depend, but you know, it can depend. But usually once a week people meet up is the ideal. But people have schedules and stuff, so that changes constantly. I've heard some people try and like really get like smaller groups to work as an idea. Because then you can meet up a lot, do a lot more meetups, but once a week usually. You do you do it over the weekend. I've never played it in person, by the way. That's one thing I've never done. I've only ever played it online. the art stream. Jem, have you ever played D&D? It's going good, Jem. Going good. I am. In a couple of weeks, I will be taking a art class specifically for making comics, which I'm very excited by. But it's now made me incredibly nervous, so I feel very compelled to practice art quite a lot. It's fun. It's fun. I'm trying to encourage Robin here to play it because I think Robin would like it. We could. Let's see, what's today? Oh, it's Friday. Well, start of Friday. I mean, I could just get a pre-written campaign and we could play that. Pretty much. Although there's stuff you can negotiate to make it better. Yeah. Well, I mean, pre-written just means that I don't have to sit down and think of stuff, but I can just pick somebody else's campaign and we can play it. So how's it going for you, Jen? Hope everything's going fine. How's life? How's art? Yeah. Oh, I've DM'd before. I've never though DM'd my own. Well, I have once, but I've never DM'd a game I wrote, a campaign I wrote myself, which is a little bit what I wanted to try. But yeah. Well, we'll see. I'm there. I have. Oh, I'm sorry. Auto mod is very annoying. Yeah. Nope. Why is that banned? Why is that banned? Ugh. Yeah. I'd be up for. I don't know. We could do a baseline one. It might be good. Why is sorry, that's some words I get why AutoMod bans them, even though I don't think they should be, but beginner, jeez. Tell me about this new event in your in a dating simulator. I don't know. Are there any kids here? Children, young children. Okay, go ahead. Go to Robin. Sleep. 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 Yeah. Well, I hope it goes well. I'm very excited about that. I who is this Bob and who is this? I don't. Uh. Okay. Well. So, with boobs, remember that it's a it's a lot of people like try and do like round like just do like a circle. It's more like a teardrop is the advice. Yeah, it's a meme. It's a meme for boobs and vaginas. Like for some reason that's going to embarrass me. So for boobs, the advice I got was to kind of draw like teardrops, whereas vaginas is I don't know. Like that whole like area. Like the advice I got was like, yeah, yeah. Well, that's called being an artist, ball. That's called being an artist. You gotta kind of practice that. My proportion. Very frustrated lately with my proportions. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired. I don't feel tired, but maybe I'm a little burnt out. I've been like trying to think of how to get more content done because of YouTube. But I don't know. I've been burnt out. I'm starting to feel a tiny bit burnt out. Oh, well, this is as good a time as any to call it. I should be back. I think I'm back. Am I back? Yay. Is it still working on YouTube? Seems to be still working on YouTube. Okay, that's good. Hi, Dad. Ugh. Boy. I am tired. I gotta admit, guys, I'm pretty tired. I might call it here, actually. Yeah, it's pretty late. Let's raid some. Let's raid. We'll raid. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid somebody before I go. So everybody, hang out. Hang out while I find somebody to raid. Let's see. Okay, we'll raid this person. Nice talking to you again, Joe. Okay. Always good seeing you, Callie. Did I not? I thought I did. Did I not hit the raid button? Okay, one second. Oh, he's not letting me raid. Okay, well. Sorry, then. No? Okay. I was going to give you a raid, but I'll give somebody else a raid then. That's how I go. That's frustrating. Take improv classes. Would be my suggestion. Take improv classes. We'll do this guy then. Okay. Don't have the settings. I mean, no, to be fair, those settings are needed, but.
Quality life codes in. Yeah, I'm on hard mode. I'm on hard mode. I have the level caps turned on.